Good morning, this is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Once again, seeing hot and humid conditions to start the day today. We'll see that continue through the day today. We will see some relief from the heat as we get into our Friday, but for now, keeping a heat advisory in effect from 9 a.m. this morning till about 18 local this late afternoon, and we will see a chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm later on this afternoon as well. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we still have high pressure in control with that upper level ridge over the area. We do have a boundary to our north. As mentioned yesterday, we're going to continue to see that gradually sinking southward, particularly as we go into the early morning hours of Friday. We'll see that try to push through as a backdoor cold front, shifting those winds onshore, and it's going to provide some slightly cooler temperatures, actually much cooler than what we've seen the last couple of days, with those high temperatures dropping back down into the 80s. Current conditions this morning, just a few clouds around 25,000 feet, winds out of the northwest at 4 knots, temperature 84 degrees, and our relative humidity is at 82%. Looking at the current visible satellite, we see just a few high clouds generally around the area. We have a few mid-level clouds well off the coast and off to the north, but mostly sunny skies in general overall. Looking at the next couple days, the European model here, what we can expect. As mentioned, as we go through the day today, hot and humid, heat index values likely getting up to around 108 at their peak, so that heat advisory is in effect. Getting into the afternoon, mainly past the 14 local time frame, we'll see here that we do have a chance of some showers and storms popping up along the Delmarva Peninsula. We do expect that to be about a 30 to 40% chance as we move through the second portion of the afternoon, and then as we get mainly past the 18 local time frame, we'll start to see some of that energy and that daytime heating back off with most of those storms weakening. We do have a chance of maybe a lingering shower into the late evening and first part of the morning hours, but this will stay mostly to our west or north, and we should see downward trend as we start to see that peak daytime heating subsiding as we go into the evening time frame. Overnight, we'll see those winds shifting and some onshore flow moving into the area. That's going to bring in some low-level moisture, possibly seeing some low clouds moving into the area, as we will become mostly cloudy as we start our day on Friday. Generally seeing mostly cloudy skies as we move through much, if not all, of the day on Friday. We will see a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm popping up along that boundary, as you can see here, model indicating some moisture there. We don't expect any kind of widespread showers and storms, but that possibility is there, right around 20%. Moving overnight into our Friday evening and Saturday morning, we'll see any activity dying off as we go past that peak heating once again, and very slight chance we see any low clouds lingering around, but otherwise skies will become partly cloudy as we move into the day on Saturday, and we'll see a uptick in the temperatures once again, with temperatures back up around 90 or into the low 90s, and we'll see these heat index values creeping back up as well. Not quite as bad as what we've seen today and the last couple of days, but approaching 100 degrees as we move through the day on Saturday, and just a very slight chance of a pop-up shower on Saturday. Models not looking as bullish with that activity, but probably about a 10 to 15% chance of that occurring around the area. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, do have that red risk for heat index values above 100, starting at 9 local and continuing to about 18 local this evening. That's when we do have that heat advisory issued for. Otherwise, seeing our actual high temperature peak around 94 degrees early in the afternoon, as we'll see those winds northwest to west southwesterly as we move through the morning, and we'll see that that sea breeze flow move in as we get later in the afternoon out of the south, 7 to 12 knots. Again, as we pass that 14 local time frame, that's when we pick up that yellow risk for precip and lightning, with that chance of a pop-up shower or storm around the area. So again, it looks to be about 30 to 40% chance, and that continues to about 18 local. We see things quiet down as we go into the evening with just a very slight chance of an isolated shower, and we'll see clouds on the increase, with that chance of the low clouds picking up that yellow risk as we pass that mainly 2 a.m. Time frame here, and that continues through the morning. Seeing our low temperature around 75 degrees and a slightly cooler onshore breeze as we start our day on Friday. Tides are running slightly above normal, and Friday we'll see mostly cloudy conditions, and we do have a chance for some low clouds lingering early, so keeping that yellow risk for that. Additionally, just that slight chance of a shower or storm, so yellow risk for those as well. Otherwise, just a warm day with North Shore breeze, high just around 85 degrees, so quite the relief from what we've seen the last couple of days. We'll see mostly to partly cloudy conditions Friday evening, with a low expected around 75 degrees, back to green conditions for our weather risk. And as we move into Saturday, we'll see partly cloudy, back to hot and humid conditions with a high of 90 degrees. That heat index values will be right around or just below 100 degrees for our Saturday. Otherwise, just a very slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm and slightly breezy, but keeping things green for our weather risk at this time. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. Take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.